What's going on, everybody? It is Boozy Brunch and Tea, the late night edition with the boys. I'm your host, Rodney.
What up, what up? It's your boy T.Y. representing the 216.
What's up? This is Javi from Atlanta.
All right. So, guys, we have never done a guys episode with just us. So, T.Y., you know you're the cook, right? And your food be busting. Everybody knows. Well, I did something today. So, I am a fan of roasted duck.
So you fancy, huh?
I love roasted duck. Yeah. But the problem is I bought duck breast from the Whole Foods. And let's just say it literally goes back to that Thanksgiving conversation episode we had.
Okay.
If you don't like it, don't feed it to nobody else. It was one of those things where I took 3 bites and I threw the cooked piece away and the uncooked in the trash. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was two breasts for $17. So I was a little mad that.
I bet you was. You should have bought the foie gras.
What is that?
That's when they put a pipe down the duck's throat and pump it full of garlic butter until the duck die.
Really?
Yeah. And then that way all that garlic butter goodness be inside the duck, the titties of the duck, and then it make the duck taste better.
Yeah, I like. Okay, I'm gonna give it hands down to all the Chinese restaurants and Asian restaurants that I go to. Y'all fuck up that damn roasted duck. That shit is good. And I'm gonna say stick to your strengths. Rodney can't make it, so I won't be trying to do that shit again.
Next time you need to make a phone. You need to phone a friend before you start trying to experiment on shit you don't know nothing about.
Well, I thought I could do it. I've made like duck dark meat, but it's different. It was so different. It was different, friend. It was different. And I said, damn.
A shoe.
It was very chewy, gamey. Is that the word that you use?
Yeah, gamey is the taste. You know when you taste something gamey. If it was just chewy, then.
Chewy. Let's go with that then.
It could have been the way you cooked it.
Okay, so is deer gamey?
Yes.
Okay, and see, I don't
Any
eat
type
deer.
of venison, yes, gamey.
I think deer is disgusting. I think deer is, and you know, I'm from the country, but I think deer is super fucking salty. I don't care how you wash it, soak it, whatever you want to do. Deer's not the move. Deer's not the move.
Speaking of country, have you guys ever tried squirrel?
I'm not that country.
No.
Same.
I don't even do rabbit.
No squirrel, no rabbit, no possum, none of that shit.
Alligator.
What's wrong with y'all? I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, them alligator bites at Papa Do's.
Everybody swear by those. They say it tastes like chicken, but
It
I don't
do.
know.
Wait,
I don't
is
know
it-
who that alligator been with. I'm not touching it.
Is that the place we were at for their wedding? You remember that place we went to?
Who's wedding?
Tay and T.Y.'s.
No, y'all ain't got no Papa Do's in my wedding.
Well,
No,
we
there was
went
no Papa Do's in
somewhere,
Destin.
but we went somewhere and we had something that was busting. I don't know what it was.
It was the weekend of their wedding.
Yes, it was. I think it was that Saturday.
Well, Saturday, we was pretty... No, that was the
Right,
wedding
no.
day.
I think it was before we... Shit, I don't remember. But we went to somewhere and we had something.
Are you talking about the Irish pub where we nobody ate their food because we ordered so many appetizers?
Well, no, that wasn't it. But it was like a seafood place, I think.
Okay.
Tell them where y'all went.
We were out and about without y'all for a good bit.
Running the streets.
Running the streets.
Per the usual.
Yeah, you know, we do what we belong. So, T.Y., what I've been hearing is your wife has been giving you hell this holiday season starting off this week.
Man, I've been getting the blues from her all week. Like, I don't know what the problem is with her, but she just been at my neck all week. Like,
And it's only Tuesday, brother.
it's only Tuesday. So Sunday, we sleep, you know what I'm saying? In the day, I sleep hard. So all of a sudden, the smoke alarm go off. So I jump up out the bed. I'm running like the man don't get out. To run into the kitchen, make sure, you know what I'm saying, nothing going on there. I'll bust into my daughter's room. Make sure she's straight and she in there passed out. She don't even know what the hell going on. Dog behind me. And then I couldn't even go back to sleep. So when we wake up the next morning, she gonna say, oh, yeah, you ran out the bedroom and your hands was like this. And I'm like, I'm a grown ass man, dog. I don't run like this. I'm running like full out sprint, like I'm about to tear some shit up. And so she came, she got at me on that. And then today she was mad because she folding all the clothes, talking about I gotta fold my panties, your panties, and London panties. And I'm like, hold on.
So everybody in the house wear
I
panties?
don't wear panties.
Man.
I don't wear panties. I wear drawers.
Draw?
Man's drawers with the dick holes in the front.
Not the holes in the friend.
I'm just saying, man. She just been getting at me. I don't know what her problem is this week.
It's that
But
married life. That's what we
gonna
call it.
correct this.
You are a married man, friend, and I wish I can give. I mean, I know my friend. It sounds like my friend probably stressed.
No, she ain't stressed. She
Well,
just
she might be. She's
one.
working a lot. My friend is working 6 days a week. Okay, she's getting ready to graduate. She's getting ready to graduate. So that means she got finals and everything. Because I'm going through finals right now, and that shit is stressful.
You know what? I'm not gonna speak on her school tactics because that ain't for everybody to know. But yeah, she might be, a little.
Her school tactics. Oh, she gonna.
Yeah, I'm
she
not
coming
speaking
for
on
you.
that.
She coming for you after this one.
She probably be coming for me because I be coming for her like hardcore, like
as you always do.
I be cutting. I cut deep, and she know what's up.
Let me ask her something. So, do you feel? I mean, I know last episode I said something. I think we were talking about kids, and it made me jot something down because a lot of times I'll just jot stuff down when if I feel like it could lead into a different topic. But I know we were speaking of kids, and we said something about, or I said, I didn't stop needing my mom's help into the 20s, and I'm 30 now, but. It wasn't long ago where she was still helping out, and doing what she had to do for me. And I know I said that's pretty much where raising a child doesn't stop at 18. I remember that. So to say that, what age was it when you, I guess, felt like you became the man enough where you did not need, I guess, help from your parents?
I don't know when that cutoff was for me. It had to be real. I'm 35, and I'm blessed to still have my mother and my father passed maybe 2 years ago now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know when I actually cut my mama off or if she ever cut me off. But I don't know. I just got to a point where I'm not calling her asking her for money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, no more. I haven't lived with my mother and oh my God, since 2004. 2005, I've been gone from the house since that long. So
2005?
2004, I graduated high school, so I was gone.
Damn, I was in 8th grade. Woo, shit.
So I haven't
Wait, hold on. 2005? I'm trying to do the math here. I was most likely in middle school.
However, you're what, 29 now? I mean, this guy got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sometimes 12 years over you. So I mean, I'm just saying, Frank. He's an older millennial.
I'm an older millennial. I left the house. I was 17. I was gone.
You left at 17?
Yeah, I was gone.
Oh, that's interesting.
So maybe my cutoff might have been like 27, 28.
And I feel that is normal because, truthfully, that was mine. I feel like for me, my first major break was my first deployment with the agency that I work for. That was like where I really got ahead in life. Got caught up at least, and then kind of got ahead, And from that point on, I was able to get back to my mom. And that's a beautiful feeling where you're able to help out your family. But I say that just because everybody's age is different, and I think people got this thing is like, oh, you're 18, you got to get out of the house. You might got to get out, but I don't feel like your parents are ever going to stop being there for you. Javi, what would you say? Because you're Hispanic, you're Mexican, so yes, like, is it the same or?
So yeah, I was about to ask you. Is this like? Are we talking about financially? They stopped. I
Yes.
guess
Yeah. When
whatever.
did you?
Okay,
When did you get off the?
because that's a different story. Financially, I feel like I stopped asking my parents, mainly my mom, because my dad, he's just like whatever. Yeah, different story. But my mom, I feel like I stopped asking like maybe when I was 26. Um, that's when I stopped asking for her to help me out with a bill or whatever. But I'm to this day I'm still asking my mom for like how the fuck you cook rice,
Well,
how
that's
you cook
normal.
beans
I
and
mean,
shit like
that's
that.
what parents are there for, and they love that shit.
Yeah,
They love
and
it when we come into that.
I don't think I'll ever stop asking her for any advice or help or suggestions or whatever.
I can't cook macaroni and cheese for some fucking reason. I can cook a lot of shit, but I cannot cook macaroni and cheese. And I always ask my mama for her recipe or tell me how to do it. She's like, RJ, it's so damn simple. I said, but you always make yours taste perfect. And honestly, I think it's just a mother's touch. And when I try this shit, it's either too dry or it's something. Again, I stick to my strengths. I know I can't make it. So what
Hot
do I do?
dogs.
You say what?
Hot dogs and
I don't eat hot dogs.
ice water.
Get out of it. I don't eat hot dogs. That shit is disgusting. It's processed. Y'all, I ain't trying to sound like I don't eat. I really don't, actually. I really don't. I was gonna say I don't. I'm trying not to sound like I don't, but I really don't. I don't know. I really try to keep. I try to keep it right. I try. But yeah, I don't eat out. I don't eat out. Let me say this specific. I don't eat fast food.
Okay, yes. Be
There
very
we go. Let me be very
explicit.
specific. I eat
in
out.
what you
I
saying.
eat out. Yes. You're right. I eat out for sure. Damn sure. Because I ordered out tonight because I knew we were going to be late podcasting. But I will not go to a fast food restaurant. Especially McDonald's and shit like that. No. Is Waffle House fast food?
Yes,
Yes.
very much so.
I don't think it is though because they
Yes.
put that shit on the griddle and it takes time to scramble them eggs. And
They put the food on the griddle at McDonald's.
No, that's different, bro. I used to work at McDonald's in high school.
But the meat
I've
is still
never-
processed.
I've never worked in a fast food restaurant, so I don't know. I only go by what I've been told.
I worked at McDonald's when I was in 10th grade, and I worked there for like a week, and then I quit because
That don't make no sense.
McDonald's, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no
No.
shade to what's his name? Oh, Ronald. That's
Ronald.
it. I'm about to call him Mickey. Yes, Ronald.
You thinking about Popeyes?
Look, ain't no shade, no shade.
Talking
to
about
Ronald.
Mickey.
Okay, no
Talking
shade
about Mickey.
to
You
Ronald.
think about Popeyes?
Something, but I'm telling you, no. I worked there all through high school and like a few months in college. That shit is not the move, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I worked at Chick-fil-A though for the longest.
Well,
for like
I mean,
maybe
I feel
5
like
years.
anybody who work at Chick-fil-A is the place to work for fast food. Like, they are the hierarchy. Like, yes, they're the bougie bad ones. And then I feel like for grocery, if you're going to go work at a grocery store, you better be the damn
Publix.
Publix. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you're in those two, you at least have some type of stock options offered to you. Some kind of
I didn't know that.
Yep, and you get college tuition reimbursement. You can possibly open up your own one. Now, how much money they're going to ask you to put down, I don't know. Don't quote me. But I feel like they give you better options.
No,
Definitely. And Javi can vouch for Chick-fil-A because he was pretty much damn what, assistant manager?
I wish no.
Crew lead?
No, I was.
He was in charge of the sauces.
Clearly.
At this point, yeah. No, it wasn't because of choice. It was because of I guess the general manager didn't want to promote college students at the time, which is a different level. I'm not going to complain, but he just didn't want to promote college students that would go and come back as managers. So we were just members, which I mean it is what it is. It's his store or whatever. But it was just the fact that he was promoting younger people and the younger people wanted to boss us around. Like, yeah, no. I mean, you literally started working like a month ago. Yeah, that's not going to fly. So.
Okay. That makes sense.
So.
I can see the fist fights back there. Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Well, you
But,
worked
I mean,
there.
I enjoyed it. I honestly enjoy working there. It opened up a lot of. I mean, I've worked for a lot of, I guess, customer based companies. So, fast food, and then I work at a bank, and then I work for Disney. I've worked with a lot of customers, and let me tell you something. Don't mess with people's food, and don't mess with people's money. And yeah,
Yeah,
Customers.
that sound about right.
yeah.
So, okay, let me ask you this, Javi. So, customer service, clearly, hospitality, excuse me, has been your thing. You've definitely switched when you went to your federal agency. Do you think you'll go back?
What I was actually going to say something about this because when you were talking about the benefits,
Mm-hmm.
the benefits that I got when I became, because I started off as an intern at Disney, and then as an intern I did a professional. So there's like, I guess, different levels of internships.
Right,
I
right.
did a college internship with Disney, and then I did a professional internship with Disney. A month or two later, I got offered a full-time job with Disney, and those benefits, and I guess I was screwed from the get-go because Disney was technically my first full-time job with benefits and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So the benefits they offer there, they will match your 401k up to, I think it was 7% plus stock. The insurance was good, and I don't think they were charging as much. They were, I don't know what it's called, FAH. They gave a card
Flexible
with
spending,
FSA.
FSA. Yeah,
FSA.
FSA
Yeah,
flexible
account.
spending
Yeah.
account. Yeah.
they was giving us, like, if we go to a seminar, they'll give us $100 on the card. And so, I mean, and it
I
was
don't even
just like
get
a
that.
simple, like, it was a simple, like, go there and they'll give you $100.
Wow.
Not to mention the perks for the park itself. You get 50% off as a cast member for resorts and cruises. You
Yes,
get,
you took me in Justin McLean there. I just thought about that, and we
yeah,
had yeah.
you get a main pass and 3 guest passes, so you can bring in 3 guests if there's no blackout dates, which is like the holidays, which I don't recommend anyone going to Disney to on a holiday, because it is like the worst time to go ever. And what else? There was something else I
Well, we
forgot.
did skip the line, so I mean, that might not be a big point for you, but I hate waiting in fucking lines.
Overall, the benefits are insane. And like I said, I think it was just like a tease for me because coming from that and now being a contractor where I barely get anything, it's a total reality check. And to answer your question, I most definitely want to go back. But the one thing that's kind of like pulling me not to go back is the fam. They're in Alabama. I don't want to I don't want to be that far away from the family because I'm very family oriented. But if I can move those mofos to Orlando, I will most definitely go back to Disney.
You'll put that Mickey Mouse costume back on.
Hell yeah!
How did you pee? How did you pee in that costume? Or did you just wear a diaper?
You wear a diaper and then you go to the corner and then you just drain it out.
Ty, did y'all have benefits like, or I guess college type things at the Buffalo Wild Wings?
Hell no! You just get a check and get your ass out. That's it.
I bet they
There
got.
wasn't no benefits.
Okay.
There wasn't no benefits. Like, I was a college student. I wasn't. I didn't get none of that health insurance mess. You that young. You just want your check.
True.
To get your check and go.
Wait, I forgot something. What are you drinking?
Y'all know I'm drinking my favorite.
What are you drinking?
One of my favorites.
Crown.
I also like Bullet Bourbon. I like Whistle Pig. I like Uncle Nearest. I like a lot of different bourbons and whiskey. So,
But tonight,
this. I'm on my crown tonight.
Okay, Javi.
My I guess my all-time favorite is Tito's. You can never go wrong with Tito's.
You can't. I don't got my Tina. I'm gonna let you down.
To a Tino representative that's listening to this, if you want to sponsor me, I got you.
He'll drink the whole barrel before you do.
So will.
The whole barrel.
Fuck y'all.
Barrel.
What you got? You drinking that nasty ass eggnog tonight? I'm sorry, Bud Light. We love y'all, so if y'all want to sponsor us, come on through. But I ain't drinking the eggnog.
It's the eggnog again. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it, and I have the cherry cordial, whatever how you pronounce this shit. Anywho, it's another of the things, the winter pack of Bud Light Seltzer, and then I have some vodka over here. And I have a glass full of T-Rex water over here, purified.
T-Rex water. Okay, time out. Does that eggnog, is it thick?
Oh, no. This is a seltzer. It just tastes like eggnog. But I have right here next to me in my wine refrigerator, guess what I did by today? Evan Williams eggnog. And I cracked that open on Thursday with 2 shots of bourbon in a cup.
You're nasty.
Oh, I get lit. I'm going to be sitting here lit as hell. And that's when I'll start watching the Christmas movies on Thursday.
And start crying.
Bitch, I don't cry. You know what? It's not coming from me. And then I'll probably put my Christmas tree up. So the next podcast, y'all probably see my Christmas tree behind me.
Mm-mm. Okay, respect.
Yeah. I'll do all that on Thursday. And yeah. I'm excited. I'm going to be spending it alone this year. It's going to be different.
Crying in the closet.
I'm not crying, T.Y. Damn.
I'm just saying.
T.Y. wants y'all to think I'm a crybaby. I don't have.
Is this your first year spending Thanksgiving alone?
No, I was deployed to Puerto Rico for Hurricane Maria Irma. I was going home 1 year in college and my tire was flat. And so this will be my 3rd or 4th time. Yeah.
Okay.
So
you're a veteran. You're a veteran in this.
I literally would watch TV, grab me a bottle.
And a blanket. And curl up on the couch and cry yourself to sleep.
I would sit myself in a recliner and watch some movies. And that's it. I pick up my food tomorrow at 12:30. So
y'all killing me with this picking up food mess instead of cooking y'all a nice little setup.
But see, what do you? But
I guess it's just you. You don't need all that.
And you know what? This is the thing. Ingredients are expensive. Okay, a damn little jar of sage is $6.99 these days. Okay?
Oh yeah.
I would literally spend $80 on ingredients, right? And then you go buy your damn food, the item that you need, more. And it's cheaper than when you add it all together. It's cheaper than the damn ingredients. So I ordered from a place, and I got a lot of items for $75, and it'll last me for lunch or whenever I decide. Because I probably eat it for lunch, dinner, and lunch the next day. 3 meals for $75. You break it down, that's $25 a meal. You can't really beat it. And I left a $20 tip. That was it.
I mean, how do you know it's gonna be good? Is it worth your money?
And they have great ratings. And if not, oohs and ahs in DC, I'll let y'all know next week. Because if it ain't, your ass is shit out of luck on this podcast.
Okay, well, tell the truth too.
And you know I will. You know, I will let it be known. Okay, so let me ask you about this. I have this phrase that I call adulting 101. And it's literally a phrase that I just came up with a long time ago. But it's like, I don't know if your parent, I'm pretty sure your parents has ever tell you, or have told you before, don't grow up too fast. You know, because when we were younger, we always think like, I can't wait to be 18. I can't wait to do this. Because, you know, there's so much, I guess, great thing, significance that comes with it. 18, you can go to a club, okay, and not a teen club. 21, you can drink. Get your first drink. A little over 21, you can rent a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so many different things you can do. But I actually will say, and it probably happened around the same time that I probably stopped needing my mom's help. Yeah, actually, it probably did. That's when it set in the most. Adulting 101 sucks. Okay? Being an adult fucking sucks. And now I get it. Don't grow up too fast. Enjoy your childhood. Don't do this. Why you get a credit card? Why you do this? You don't need that. You know, da-da-da. Don't move. I get it. I get it now.
I should have listened to my mama when she said, "Don't grow up too fast."
Yeah.
Don't
Most
be in the rush.
definitely.
Don't be in the rush to be no adult. And she would say that shit, and I'd be like, man, whatever.
It's not fun.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not
Because you
fun.
look at them like you always telling me what to do. I got to be in the house when the street lights come on. I can't run the streets how I want to. But then once you get out there, after a certain while, that shit wear off, and you like, man, I didn't came out here and created all these damn bills, and I got to pay them. And since I wanted to be so damn grown, I done got out the house. Now I got to pay this rent, right? And since I want to keep up with everybody, now I got this car note. Like this shit is the worst. Like if I could go back, I would do a lot of things differently to avoid adulting 101.
Yep.
Adulting 101 is horrible. Javi, go ahead.
No, I was gonna agree with Ty. Actually, my sister, I was on the phone with her. I think like yesterday or whatever. She was asking, basically venting that my mom's, getting on her nerves. But I mean, my thing is just like, yeah, moms are gonna be moms. They're gonna be complaining, but try to stay. I mean, she wants to move out. And I mean, I understand she's 19. But she's also in college. So, I mean, I would say, yeah, go ahead, move out, do whatever. But just know that that's when the bills start coming. And she doesn't have a job, which I didn't have a job either. Which is weird. I don't know. It's just weird because
She's a girl.
it's just she's a girl. Yeah.
Well, you said you didn't have one either. You're a guy. But you were in band and so much in college. Friend, you couldn't have a job.
Yeah.
Right. And he was hooking.
For free?
No, that's how we getting his money.
Well, that's a job, T.Y. then.
No
That's
comment.
I said he was hooking. Ivy was a streetwalker.
I don't know what that means.
Friend,
okay.
it's nothing good. If you don't know what it means, Google it after this episode. It's nothing good, okay? It's nothing. I definitely, so in my opinion, I think for me, adulting, I think moving out is, at a certain point, is a good thing. For girl or guy. You have to learn that, but it's the things that come with moving out that we do and create all these bills. You have your basics. Your basic is electricity, water, gas, some food, and and the gas in your vehicle. But it's all I'm really talking about, I guess, the extracurricular things that we need or we don't need. That's the point. And we add on and we make to become bills, and then we have and that's a part of the adulting. You have to really cut back on those things. But I definitely agree or think, in my opinion, that at a certain point, so you need to move out and experience life, learn how to grow on your own. Your parents are going to always be there. You know what I'm saying? That's always going to be your fallback. But yeah,
That's not necessarily true for everybody. I don't think these younger kids should move out. If I could go back to my 17-year-old self, I went to college. But if I didn't, I would have stayed at my mama's house maybe a little bit longer. Like I wouldn't have been in such a rush to get out. I did have a healthy fear of not leaving my mama's house.
Really?
Because I seen a lot of people in the neighborhood over these certain ages who was still in their mama's houses. And not to say that was a bad thing, but I just didn't see the progression of them putting in, like, saving that money to do other things with it. And I don't know everybody's situation, but I've seen 40-year-old men in the hood still living at their mama house. I was terrified of that.
No, I think we call that freeloading, T.Y. Freeloading.
Okay, but you can freeload
I was about to
point.
ask, like, what's a healthy fear of staying at your mom's? But okay, now I understand.
That's freeloading. And freeloaders don't care. Freeloaders will freeload till they damn dead. That's the point.
Well, yeah, so I did have a healthy fear of that, which was, a part of the reason why I had to go.
But the heart of a mom, she's always gonna have those doors open for that child, no matter if you're 50, 70, or 17.
Yeah, she say you can come back, but what you coming back to?
This is
You
true.
coming back to some shit. Now, she ain't just finna let you lay up in their house and do whatever. So, to those to the friends out there listening, when you're at your mama house, don't go back. Okay?
Absolutely not.
Be a man, stand up on your own too.
Or woman.
Do what you got to do.
Well, I guess women kind of get it easier, but yeah, I guess they or I ain't gonna say y'all get it easier. Women, I'm gonna say it's more susceptible in society. But again, what does society have to do with it? Okay, so I'm saying a lot of things here,
It's
but
the social norms.
right, and that's the fucking problem. There's fucking social norms that we made, and it's hard to break them. I left home at 18 as well to go to college. I have not moved back into my mom's house since, and I'm 30. I've almost at the age of 36, I have spent over half my life outside of my mom's house than in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of. Yes, she has helped me along the way, and there's nothing wrong with that along the way. She has definitely helped me, but she helped me to the point where I could stay on my own because she knew that I could do it. But everybody needs help. And it's good to know. And it's still to this day. I'm good. I don't have to ask my mom for anything. But I know if I needed it, Angela got me. She there.
All right now.
Okay? She's there. And she knows for me, like vice versa. Mom, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we have now. And that is a beautiful thing to have. To know that you went from your parents always having you to now it's mutual.
Down.
Yeah, you can have them and they got you. That's a beautiful thing to know. And my mom was even saying, like, it's, you know, like, I know RJ, like, you gonna take care of business. If God forbid if something happened to me, you got the family. You got your brother and sister. You're damn right. A lot of responsibility for the oldest. As I think all three of us sitting on this screen, we all are the oldest, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So we all feel the pressure and a lot of the pressure from society and family. But, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, switching it, but not switching gears a little bit. So what I wish would happen is, so I took home ec in middle school. Miss Turley, never forget her. Miss Turley taught me how to make a egg McMuffin in the fucking microwave. I would have rather her teach me how to manage my damn credit instead of that damn raggedy ass egg McMuffin that I ain't made since damn 2003. Like,
that's not on your teacher. That's on your parents.
I'm not saying it's not you know what? It is on our parents, but I feel like the school system should add that part. Let's add things that actually relate to life. Okay, home economics. They want to teach you how to. I think it needs to be upgraded or modernized. We don't need to. I had to carry around a baby. We don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to be carrying around babies anymore. You're teaching me how to make cheap meals in the microwave and survive. We don't need to be doing that anymore. We need to be instead. We need to be teaching people how to keep your credit good. Show you what can happen to your credit. Give them a fake credit card. Let them see if they go spend this, buy a house, do this, go buy these clothes and do this and run that bitch up. Let them show how it's gonna drop. Let them show what happens if you miss a payment. Let that fake card get repoed. That never happened to me. I'm just saying. I'm giving examples, guys. But, you know, those are life moment lessons. Those are things that we actually need to learn. And when it comes to cards, when you're 18, 19, the first thing you're probably going to want to go get is a store credit card. You don't need it. But it's the first thing because guess what? They're going to give you that $600-$700 limit. And you're going to spend every damn bit of it. Because I know I spent American Eagle the fuck up. Okay? So when they gave it to me, ching-ching, 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 I'm maxed out already? Damn.
They saying you coming like a straight up sucker. Let me tell you something. I agree, but I disagree with Rodney's point here.
Really?
I do not trust the public education system to teach children the finer aspects of credit and money management. I would expect your parents to do so, right? Mm-hmm. Even if your parents don't know, your parents should be smart enough to say, hey, I don't know much about this. we're going to do this together. We're going to learn this together. I'm not going to solely depend on the school system to teach you this. These are things that your parents will teach you. That's the only way we'll break the cycle of financial illiteracy, is for the parents as well as the children to go on that journey together. That is what my mother would tell you herself, that she failed me and my sister on. Okay? It's not up to the school. Most of the shit that you learn in school, you don't retain. I would hope that if they did offer that class in public school or any school, that you would retain that information, because it's vital to your everyday survival these days. But I wouldn't solely put it on the school to do that.
Okay, how'd it go? Because I'm about to go in, but go ahead, go.
There's parts that I do agree and do not agree with TY. Mm-hmm. As the oldest child from an immigrant family, that my parents didn't know what credit was. They didn't know that they didn't know about, the I guess the American society of how America works. So I kind of would have loved that the public system, the school system, would have somewhat taught us some kind of how the credit, if you don't have good credit, your ass in this damn country, you're not worth shit. I also do agree that parents should tell you this kind of stuff, but as like it's just, this is from an immigrant perspective that as being the oldest, for some reason, immigrant parents, you being the oldest child, they just expect you to know everything. Jesus Christ, let me tell you at what age I started what is it called? Interpreting papers to my parents. I was not even joking. I was less than 10 years old. My mom, my dad would be like, I got this paper. What does this mean? I was like, I don't know what this word means.
Figure it out is what he said.
And my parents was like, so why the hell are you going to school? I was like, well, I'm going to school because I'm trying to learn what this shit means. But they don't get it, which I understand. Immigrant parents come, they're always in fear, especially if they're illegal. They're here in fear. They're here, they're trying to busting their asses, working 2-3 jobs, trying to support their family, trying to support us, trying to support with our dreams. So they just don't know. So I agree with Rodney as yes, the school system should at least have some kind of aspect of what we need to do, what we need to avoid. But I also agree with TY where, yeah, your parents should kind of know. But I mean, it's just, like I said, this is from an immigrant family.
I think we are, I feel, okay, so I feel that now, millennials as parents will probably know more. We know. But if I'm going back to just 2003, 2001, when I was in middle school, they didn't know. And that was not a thing to teach your children. You know what I'm saying? And clearly, I feel like the school system felt that it was way more important to teach us how to make clothes, to sew clothes, to learn how to stitch, to care for a child and those things. But that just shows you how out of date and how out of time it is.
We're still teaching 1950 to 1970 curriculum.
Exactly. And that's all I'm saying. I mean, yes, it probably is a part of the parents to do it. But at the same time, if the school system in previous times taught to care for a child, to make a quick meal, to sew clothes, to wash clothes, why didn't you ever upgrade to do better with credit? Because those things were irrelevant at that point. Most people, nobody's cooking a fucking egg in the microwave. I'm sorry, Miss Turley. I love you. She was cool as fuck. But nobody's making egg McMuffin in the microwave.
And I recently Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, it's just like I recently saw a TikTok where people, especially specifically from Mexican parents, they're like, these my parents have money, they have blah blah blah, but they have zero credit. So, I mean, it works. It works if you have the cash. If you have the cash, if you go to like a school or a car dealership, if you say you're gonna put $10,000 down, they're gonna give you whatever you want. But it just sucks for those that are unfortunate that don't have cash, or I mean, they work for their living, but they don't know anything about credit. I just feel like schools should focus on, if you don't have credit, you ain't shit in this damn country.
I mean, that's something that the school is not gonna do. Even if they did, they have that curriculum that they have to stick to. What are the things that they're not gonna tell you?
The things they don't want you to know. Exactly,
right. So those are the things that your parents are gonna tell you. Like, your parents gonna tell you, like, the school said this, that's not accurate. This is what happened when this happened to me. This is how you navigate this. So that's why I said, please, I don't even, friends of the podcast, I don't care what it is. It don't have to be credit. It could be math. It could be reading, science, English, whatever. It is not the school's responsibility to completely teach your children. It is up to you as a parent that when they come home, you may have to deprogram them to reteach them the tools that they're going to need in this world. All right, that shit that they teach in schools, some of it just don't apply. As a parent, you are responsible. So don't go up to the school mad and upset because of what they taught. It's up to you as a parent and as a productive citizen to teach your child the skills that they need to go into the real world.
Okay, so when you go into that specifically, because I know we've had this conversation off, and now I get why you said you don't agree. Well, that for me, that was a specific class. That was a specific class, and before I went into emergency management with the federal agency, I used to be a teacher. I absolutely fucking agree with you on the point where teachers can't do it all. For me, it was that specific class that curriculum could be changed. But when it comes to you thinking the school has to do it all? Absolutely not. I mean,
most of these parents send their kids to school expecting you, the teacher, to sit up there and try to teach them your ignorant ass kid, plus all the other ignorant ass kids, and with that little ass paycheck that they getting, and the small amount of time that they have to do it in.
That's why I left the school system.
So parents, don't be lazy. Teach your own fucking kids and just let the school be a extra tool, right?
And that's what it is. But and like you said, you can't be lazy. And when I was teaching, it's there. It's just gonna, honestly. It depending on where you are, what school system you're in. For a lot of people, going to school for their child is literally just a free daycare. And I used to see it. People drop off. They don't care. I'm telling you that your little son, Johnny boy, don't know his ABCs and he's in 3rd grade, or he can't even read the word "and." Okay.
And y'all just got to pass them through because that's what y'all being told.
Well, see, at the time where I worked at, we did not do that. Well, I did special needs, so yeah, technically we did. But if you go to Atlanta school system, they passing your ass. No shade, Atlanta, don't come for me, but Atlanta school system gonna pass. If you're on an IEP, individual education plan, you're gonna get passed. Meaning, you can't fail. Listen, it's to the point where you don't even have to go to class, and you're still going to pass. You can do 20% of the 20% of the work, and you're still going to pass and go. So I asked my friend who's a teacher there, what happens to the child? Well, they keep going. Well, I said, well, hell, it sounds like they're going to stay on the IEP forever. Yeah. I said, well, damn, what happens to them? Well, let's be real. If they graduate high school, which we will, They ass gonna be on the streets or working McDonald's, Burger King, or something else. The system is failing you. The system, but your parents are allowing you to be failed, but the system is failing you, and it's really sad. And it kind of leads over to another question that I had, because I don't want to dawn on that too much, but that's just an example. What do you think about all of us went to college, and I'm pretty sure we all had athletic friends on this podcast, or friends who play sports. Let's say that. What do you think about athletes in education?
What do you mean? When an athlete becomes a teacher?
No.
What are you saying?
And I guess let me be more specific. I have had a lot. And Javi was a Javi. What did you do for the team again? You were the camera. What did you do? Besides marching band.
I was the shit. What was I doing? A videographer.
Yes, videographer.
For the football team.
There we go. Well, I feel that you get scholarships, right? But they don't prepare you for life. If that makes sense.
Are you saying that the scholarships is making the athletes soft or giving them a disadvantage because they don't have to struggle?
Well, the thing is, you get these scholarships, but if you can't get past your 4 years, aka if you don't make it to the NFL, you're SOL. Because guess what? A lot of people that I know, they got a liberal studies degree.
Oh, that's a piece of shit ass piece of paper.
Thank you. And that's my thing. So that's how I wanted to roll it over to this. And this is literally me just spinning off the top of my head. And I feel like, let me ask this. So, I mean, we seen them. I ain't gonna lie. I got the friends. I have the friends, unfortunately, or people that I know who have been, I will say, fucked over in that manner. Were they fucked over, or are you allowed yourself to be fucked over? Because
as a former athlete myself,
what damn sport did you play?
I would have to say,
what did you play?
Athletes football. Athletes
in college.
I played at Tiffin University.
You didn't play no college.
I played at Tiffin University.
What is that?
Tiffin.
Where's that?
It's a small liberal arts school in Ohio.
Before you went to
no, I went to A&M, but then I wanted to play ball so bad that I left A&M after first semester and went to Tiffin.
And then you came back?
And then I came back to A&M.
Oh, you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I did. I was all over the place.
I
was 17 years old, man. Like, that's just what it was. But as a former athlete, I'll say this.
A one semester athlete, but anyway, keep going.
What happens is you think everybody thinks they're gonna make it to the league. In that locker room, everybody thinks they're gonna make it to the league. The more realistic ones are there because they know they just got a half a scholarship or a little scholarship, but they just still want to play. But they are the ones who actually are actually in the school of study that's gonna make them some money. They're not the ones in liberal arts. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who are on the team who can play, but you know the number of athletes that's gonna make it pro is so small. They the ones who taking the bullshit physical education degree, liberal arts degree, right? They get in their own way. You don't want to really put in the work. Go ahead.
So you're saying the ones that know they're making it to the NFL are the ones that are actually going to school, or is that vice versa?
No, they the ones who have a shot, who actually have a shot to make it to the league. The majority, they're not taking the hard. They're not in the school of business. They're not in the school of computer science. They're not in the school of mathematics. The ones who are on the team who know they're not gonna make it, they're the ones they're the ones that in those schools, math, business, science. You know what I'm saying? Because they know the others are just banking, putting all their chips in one basket, saying they're gonna make it, and that's not the case. You are selling yourself short. You can do it. Pick a degree that you know you can make money in. Don't just be at school bullshitting, right? Because you know you got practice, you got to eat, you got study hall, you got film, you got all this shit to do throughout the day, and then you make an excuse like I can't. My major can't be business because that takes time that I'm not willing to spend, or extra work that I'm not willing to do. You're selling yourself short. You know the numbers. It's hard to make it.
I absolutely agree. It's crazy. I feel that athletes, we have to be smarter. You have to be smarter because I'm not an athlete, clearly. But you have to be smarter about it. Don't let them play you. It's just literally how we said, I think on the first or second episode, where it's like if they're going to use you as a check or something like that, or use you. I don't know what I said. I forgot. But anywho, do your part and make sure you take care of yourself. I mean, I that's at the end of the day, because they're going to try to literally give you a damn shit-ass degree, and then you're done. And then what are you going to do when you're done?
But that's up to the individual. You can't go in there picking no shitty-ass degree. You got to go in there and be like, yeah, I'm going to do this.
But the thing is, they let them do it, T.Y. They let them do it. They don't tell them.
They can't stop you from picking your major as liberal arts. Javi, when you was playing the triangle in the band, what was your...
Not the triangle. Okay, first of all, nobody picks liberal arts, T.Y., off the beginning. Nobody picks liberal arts. They switch them. Everybody that I know in JSU, they switched them over because typically...
Because their GPA
they probably
is
said
low.
it was dummies.
Their GPA...
Y'all ain't gonna make it.
By junior year, they were fucking garbage. They spent so much time on football that their actual focus on grades, their GPAs are like 1.9. And guess what? With liberal studies, you can do what? Graduate instantly.
Enough to stay on the team. Because the team's GPA has to be a certain number. You have to do as... You don't want to become ineligible.
Absolutely. Javi, were you about to say something?
No, I was waiting for rude ass motherfucker T.Y.
Who said you played the symbol?
No, the triangle.
He played the triangle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I played the symbols. I marched symbols. Oh, I'm sorry.
What was your question, T.Y.?
Javi, he only played one semester in football. So when he says a former athlete, he should say former one semester athlete. Let's be for real. Now go ahead, Javi.
I'm still waiting for the question.
I don't have no more questions. I'm done because Rodney played shuffleboard in college.
If I did, it's better than your one semester as the kicker, and they didn't even need you the whole time.
How many black kickers you know? It may be two.
And you were the only one. You were the only one.
No, I wasn't. I was cracking heads. You tell I was cracking
He was probably
heads.
the backup to the backup.
Don't do me. Don't do me.
So
I did.
T.Y., did you ever finish the last season of Queen of the South?
No, I didn't.
Bruh, it's out. What the fuck you mean?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just can't finish my the shows that I'm watching. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really, especially when it's the last season. I'll be like, I don't really want to know what happened.
You and Javi the same way because he will leave off some shit just like you. And literally, y'all both are the exact same. Like, oh, I don't want to see it. I'm like, well, why did you watch all 8 seasons and leave number 9 off?
I was forced. My wife forced me to watch it. She gets an attitude if I don't want to watch stuff with her, so I have to watch it.
And then you get into it.
I do, man.
Well, you know what, Queen of the South, you know what's going to happen because that's the very first thing that they show in
everybody
episode 1. Everybody.
You need to watch the show and Javi stop talking because you watched it with me, if I'm right, or did we watch it separate?
At one point, because you left, we watched it separately.
Oh, is that when I moved? Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So does everybody drink field? That's my question. Y'all drink field?
No,
I'm making a shot. I'm making a shot.
I gotta get some. Hold on, I gotta get some ice too. Hold on, I'll do that.
I need food in my system.
You can't drink warm?
I can, but I want some ice, man. I can't get no ice.
No, because we only got like 12 minutes left, so come on.
12? Oh, you capping us tonight?
Oh, we capping.
How about damn time?
Shut up, bitch. Don't be nasty and rude. Okay? See why you in this damn club soda. I feel like he cheats us because we drink and he gets to add like some water to his, so he kind of.
Well, you know what the club soda does.
Sober you up.
it sobers you up and it prevents a hangover, and it also kind of brings down the sugar.
I didn't know that.
It does. It does.
Oh, so why?
Thank you for that. Thank you for that pertinent information. I bought it because of the cooking segment we did. We was making these special cocktails, and I do like my
when
drinks
is
a little,
wait? Time out. What cooking segment?
carbonated.
Oh, it's coming. You'll see soon.
Yeah, we did a cooking segment. I made tamales.
You fucking wish.
I forget. I can't.
You probably made a sweet potato pie.
No, yeah, with a whole yam coming out of it. No, I ain't made no sweet potato pie. Something close though. Something close, man. Look,
Well,
I
your
want
favorite
all
pumpkin pie?
Don't do me.
I love some pumpkin.
I will throw pumpkin pie
Guess
out
what?
on Old National.
I tried stuffing oysters. Dude, it was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, the orgasm. Oh
no,
no,
it wasn't that good.
Oh,
Ain't no
okay.
orgasm good. Let me tell you, the only thing that threw it off, for real.
Was them slimy ass oysters?
No. They were like gizzards. Literally, you wouldn't even know they were oysters. I don't like my dressing sweet. Cornbread was a little too sweet for me.
Oh, they probably made it with Jif.
And that's probably it. And I don't like it when
I do a mixture of Jif and just regular flour cornbread.
Okay, so you could probably do that because it's going to balance out perfectly.
Yeah,
but if
balance.
you're using all Jif, that shit's sweet as your dressing should not be sweet. And if
It's literally a cake.
a cake dressing, and that's the thing about Jif. It's too much. It's too much. But
Yes.
I had a question for you, Ty, that I have wrote here. As I like to do things funny. Sometimes. What is the capital of New Mexico?
Oh my god! What the
Albuquerque.
And take a sip, a big one.
I'm sorry.
Wait, can I answer it?
No,
It's
you
mother-
can't. After he take Javi, after he takes his big sip, and we watching. Okay, oh that's good. Javi, go
I
ahead.
can take a shot for a sip. Is it Santa Fe?
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
cheated. I saw you Googling.
You get half a shot, Javi, but when you're wrong.
No,
Okay,
he got
Javi,
it, he
your
got it, he
question
got it. He
for
ain't
you is
What's the equation of some bullshit?
a half a shot. So, Javi, what is the capital of South Dakota?
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Mm-hmm. No.
I know. I have no idea.
Okay, take a half a shot.
I don't know what exists over there.
It's Pierre.
See, I wouldn't have known that. Is North Dakota Fargo, or you don't know that either?
Well, I know everything.
No, you don't know.
Nah,
shit.
bullshit.
It is
What's-
Pierre?
We
Okay.
gotta come with some bullshit questions for him.
Right.
Hell no.
Ty, what is the capital of Minnesota? Are you Googling?
St. Paul.
Are you-
No. St. Paul.
What are you
St.
doing
Paul?
looking down? Are you Googling?
I'm thinking, man. I'm a rememberer. I look down to get into my rememberer. Is it St. Paul?
It is, but I feel like you cheated. Javi, what do you think? You're
My hands is here, so no, I'm not Googling.
No, I have no idea.
all right. You got it. So I'm gonna give you the easy one, Javi, just because I feel like
How he
you
get the
cheated.
easy one?
Javi, what's the
didn't
capital
cheat.
of Georgia?
That doesn't.
He don't know.
Atlanta.
Wrong.
Not wrong.
It's wrong. It's right.
Okay.
Albany.
I didn't know that until I moved here. For real.
It's
Ty,
Albany.
capital of Louisiana.
I don't know capitals.
Shreveport.
What the fuck?
That's wrong. Drink.
Oh, Baton
Oh,
Rouge.
you're wrong.
Baton Rouge.
You're wrong already. So you're gonna drink. It is bad. It is Baton Rouge, but you're gonna drink. You drinking tonight, and we watching. I'm looking. Okay, that's good. Okay, and I'm gonna finish this.
Wait,
seltzer.
where the fuck is your shots?
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna take a whole shot because y'all been on it.
How we know? How do we know that's not water?
This is true. This is very true.
Once again, how do we know what is that? It look like sanitizer.
You probably don't want to know. It probably is sanitizer.
It's probably hand sanitizer.
Wheatley, it's not the best.
Where'd you
Hell
get
no.
that from? You must have got that from the that's the Baltimore version of Wild Irish Rose.
Don't do it. Javi, capital of California.
Sacramento.
Good job.
Who guessed that shit ain't got it? That's some bullshit.
He did. He really did.
I didn't even know
Ty,
that.
capital of what? Wait, what did you think it was? Ty, Los Angeles?
I was gonna say L.A.
No, it's not.
Oh, San Diego.
Nobody wants to live. Oh, San Diego's beautiful. Nobody wants to live in Sacramento though. Ty, capital of Oregon.
Portland.
Salem. Take a shot.
What?
The fuck? Salem witch trials? Look.
Salem.
No comment. I've been to Eugene. Shout out to Eugene.
No, that's not it. The Salem witch trials were in. That's not the same place.
That was.
Wasn't it
I think that was Washington.
Boston, where Kayla lived
Boston?
at. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Because Kayla and them went there for Halloween.
I'm about to say, it's like, wasn't that in?
Yeah, that's the other side.
I don't know
Okay,
my
Javi. Capital of Washington, the state.
I think it starts with an R.
You can't help him.
I mean, now I just want to say, for some reason, I don't even know that the city is there. I was gonna say Richmond.
Richmond, Virginia? Friend, that's Virginia, the East Coast. That's by me. That's 3 hours from me. It's actually Olympia, so take a shot.
You know what? Let me tell you, I don't know if anybody on this podcast ever been up in the state of Washington, but let me tell you,
Seattle.
The volcano that's up there is beautiful.
Is it really?
Wait, is it Seattle?
Yes.
It's not Seattle. It's Olympia.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say
Okay,
Seattle.
you know what, Rodney? I'm done with these. Let me give our listeners a tip.
Wait, can I do one more though for each?
One more. Go ahead.
Why are you scared that I'm getting you drunk?
Yeah, because no, you finna get me like. I got a half a day at work tomorrow, so I don't care. But we finna get it in. Come on.
We don't want to know what you're getting in.
I'm talking about you with the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a bullshit. We gotta come with some answers.
Ty, what is the capital of Wisconsin?
I ain't shit.
Waukegan.
What the fuck is that?
Can I guess? Because
It's not Milwaukee.
He's gonna
It's not
drink. He's gonna
Milwaukee.
drink already. But Javi, go ahead.
I'm empty, so I gotta pour another one.
I mean, I was gonna say Kenosha.
Hell no. That's because
Well,
that's in the news right now.
No,
He only said because it's in the news
That's
right
the
now.
only thing I know about Wisconsin.
well, it's actually their best football team ever. Is in college-wise is in this city, and it's definitely
Wisconsin?
Madison.
It is Madison, Wisconsin.
It is Madison.
I thought
Okay,
it was Waukegan.
Javi, Iowa
I don't know.
capital.
I have no idea.
You're not even sure. You don't know anything about the state of Iowa?
I don't know a lot of things about the
What the
state.
fuck
Friend,
is that?
I was deployed there.
France? No, it's not France.
France. That's Iowa.
Yeah, it's with a Z. FRANTZ. I think it's France, Iowa.
Okay, I'm going to help you with Iowa. It's their most populous city. I mean, if you know anything,
And I don't.
I'm gonna give you one more for both of you.
I know it.
What is it?
It begins with a D.
D's nuts. No, Des Moines.
Thank you. Javi, take the shot. See why you ain't got to drink no more. Because Javi, you already.
You got me drinking now, man. We'll get it.
Javi, it's empty. It's empty. It's empty.
Oh, he taking empty shots.
Exactly.
With this empty stomach. Where the fuck are your shots, Ronnie Jones?
He ain't drink. Look, right. Pull up.
Like,
I
what
do
the
have a little
fuck?
bit here.
Nah, fuck that bullshit.
host.
Take
I'm
shots.
hosting.
I don't give
I
a
hope
fuck
your
if you're a
braids-
fucking host.
I hope your braids come unraveled.
Well, if they come unraveled, I get them done every Friday. So I'm a particular type of person.
All right.
No, take a fucking shot, not that fucking weak ass seltzer.
Right.
I will take a shot in a minute.
He finna get a shot of eau de toilette.
What is that?
Toilet water.
Is that what it is?
Eau de toilette is toilet water.
Is that what it is?
No, eau de toilette is French for cologne or cologne.
Okay. Well,
Ronnie, what's the
anywho,
capital of Maine?
He don't know. He don't know. He don't know.
I don't know. I was almost about to say Rhode Island, but Rhode
Take a
Island's a
shot.
state.
Nobody knows.
Take a shot.
What?
You can't ask me. I'm
Take
the
a shot.
host.
I don't give a
Why
fuck.
not?
Exactly.
How you gonna get this fucked up? But then you gonna
Right.
sit there.
Half a shot, if that.
We don't know if he's actually pouring shots.
Bitch, the bottle is screwing.
Yeah. I
Then
don't know
what that
about that.
mean?
It could be water.
Rodney, the only person I know, used a bottle opener for a screw top. Rodney is the only.
Wait, did you take the shot?
Oh.
I
No,
don't
he
think he
didn't
took the
take
shot.
it.
He didn't take the
it.
shot. Exactly.
Mm,
Take the shot.
well,
Ain't nothing in the cup. Look, it's a half a
Hell
shot. It's a
nah.
baby shot. Look at that bullshit.
He ain't shit.
Look at that.
He ain't shit.
Rodney is
Well,
the
most
only
people
man I
are-
know. Rodney is the only man I know that can slam a revolving door.
you rude, bitch. That's
You got
why.
this Chuck. You got this Chuck Norris vibe around you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he's going bald, y'all. He don't like to admit it, but
Oh,
he's
that's
going bald.
fucked up. I'm having some hair issues, so if anybody out there
He's going bald and his hairline crooked, and yeah.
can help me, you know
And
what
I
I'm
put it
saying?
out. He bald
y'all
and
can
his
see.
fucking hairline is crooked. 'Cause
Yo,
he wanted to
I
come
am
from me.
I am very transparent. When I get a cut, my shit look good as fuck. But
Crooked line,
right
but okay.
now, my shit be my. Yeah, I'm having some issues. For the being out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it go.
We don't, because we get our shit right.
All right, for our listeners out there, look, yo, check this out, please. Some of y'all just don't know, but I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. Today is November 23rd. Please open you a Coinbase account. Once you open your Coinbase account, you need to buy crypto.com. Tagline is CRO. It was 51 cents per coin. It is up to 89 cents per coin. Staples Center is getting ready to change their name to crypto.com. You better jump on the wave now. I got in early. I'm telling you now, maybe I should have told you guys last week before last to do this.
2 episodes ago.
Right. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you now. All our friends out there, please open you up a Coinbase account. Go in, buy crypto.com, tagline CRO, please. And then that way you can make you some money. Don't say I didn't tell you. When you miss this boat, you just missed this boat. Also, for the friends out there who put cranberry sauce on a dressing, you need your ass beat because that's trifling.
It's nasty.
I
agree with him.
I put gravy on my dressing or stuffing, whatever the fuck I choose the name to be. But Winn-Dixie, Kroger, Publix, all of those are limiting the number of cans of cranberry sauce that you can get. And I know y'all love the cranberries. That's
My
got the
brother
line in the
Miles
can.
is obsessed. My brother Miles requires almost 2 cans of cranberry sauce every Thanksgiving by himself. Javi was with us last year, and he literally will eat a whole fucking can by himself. And it's the ocean spray, which I'm like, I don't even like cranberry sauce.
Unless Angie already got 2 cans, Miles is shit out of luck. But the last I heard, Miles worked at Publix.
He works there.
So he can probably steal some out the back. He the plug if you need it.
Hold on. My brother don't steal, bitch. Don't come from him.
Maybe they don't call he. Maybe he don't call it stealing.
Let's call it employee discount. Employee discount, Tyler.
I figure discount.
No, that's the employee benefits.
Go get your good look. Cranberry sauce is on the cranberry sauce is on the list of limited number of items that you can get at the store for the next 2-3 days. Okay. Also, it's cat food for y'all who like to eat cat food or feed your.
Nobody eats cat food. Goodbye.
Feed your cat certain cat food.
Y'all.
Go get it, or because it's on limited number basis. So
we're gonna.
Excuse me, Ty. What state is this?
Right, they eat cat food.
Anywhere that has Publix, Winn-Dixie, Kroger.
Well, that's the southern state, so you're literally
that's all the southern states. I'm covering.
You're limiting people.
At least 10 states. I'm covering at least 10 states.
Because it don't come up to Virginia. It
Because
goes
the
below.
last thing I know, we
We
got
still got
some.
Louisiana,
They
Mississippi,
don't got
Texas.
Publix.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, so what? We just doing Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee.
North Carolina, South Carolina. The
Okay, so
Kakalakis.
six states. The Kakalakis.
Yes. And barely Tennessee. While you over there, look, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tennessee got Food Lion.
Piggly Wiggly.
Dave's. I don't know. That's a
When
place.
did-
Anywho, go ahead. How did you have a question before I end this show? Because we done.
No questions.
Okay.
No questions.
So, guys, thank you. It's been a fun episode. It's the first one of the Boozy Brunch late night edition with the boys. It's been real. We truly hope you guys have enjoyed your holidays. And just stay safe, stay well. If you have any comments, concerns, always, I have to look at this number. I try to remember everything, but I cannot remember our number yet. But it is 202-978-6628. And you can always hit us up on boozybrunchtea.com. You can find us on Instagram and IG at boozybnt. Again, thank you for listening to this episode. It's been fun. It's been real. And happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Love you guys.
Peace.